In this video, we installed the Recon third brake light on the Ram Rebel. Let's do it. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another exciting video filmed in my driveway. Rebel again today. So, you know, this is going to be a mod, but it's also going to be sort of a fix. Here in Florida, the past 2 weeks, we've been having a lot of rain, a lot of storms. So with that, I started to notice that the interior of my truck was starting to get a little bit of a musty smell. And I'm really kind of upset to be announcing this, but I have an interior leak. So it seems to be leaking back here from somewhere. So, you know, obviously I did my due diligence. I jumped on to the Ram 1500 and the Rebel forums, the Facebook groups, to see if there is any sort of you know, acknowledgement on this, if other people have been experiencing leaks. And everyone seemed to be telling me the same thing. Check around the cab light up there, the third brake light, and then also check all like your weather stripping around your windows. So I did do that. I checked all around the weather stripping. That seemed to be fine. There was no blockage in any of the you know, the weather stripping. I checked all around the window back here because I did see that some people actually had rear window leaking, and I checked the brake light, and what it seemed to be is that the issue was the brake light. It seemed like the weather stripping around that light had faded, and today is not as bad as other days, but you can see down in here it's still really freaking wet. All back here it's still damp. It rained all last night. It still seems to be leaking. I took some pictures of when it was really bad. I'll throw those in right now. So I actually have 2 moisture meters here that I use at work, and I'll just actually show you that it is still wet back here. So you just put it on the surface and it should read. Look at that, 100% moisture back here. Yep, definitely wet. Let's go in here. You can see, look at that, it's definitely freaking wet. Okay, so you saw that other moisture meter, how I put it on there and it read it just like the surface. This one has little prongs on it, so you can kind of you know, push it through a little bit more and you can get a reading, you know, beyond the surface. So you saw, you know, all around here where I was sticking it before, see, nothing's lighting up. But then as we get closer to over here, you see, look at that, it shot up right away, right around this one area. I know that light's right there, so I'm sorry. See how it's green there? And shove it in there just a little bit. Look at that, shoots right up. And then under here, let's see, seems to be dry underneath there. That's okay. But yeah, like right around this one area, yep, you're getting moisture right away. Look at that. So leads me to believe it's that cab light up there. Yeah, so I decided go ahead, order a new brake light, and hopefully that's going to be the fix. So we could have switched out that light for a stock one. Stock ones were around like 80 bucks, but decided go ahead with the Recon one. This one was only 120, and it is the blacked out one. You can see part number right there, third brake light, the smoked kit. So this is going to be a blacked out Recon third brake light, and there you go right there. This is exactly how it comes, LED third brake light. So yeah, for 130 bucks, I figured why not. I did plan on switching out the tail lights anyway to the Recon, so I was gonna have to do this to try and match it up, so figured why not do it now. So this is everything laid out right here, pretty basic. Get a cool little sticker. Most important part, this is the actual packaging. And it just gives you a little display right there, SKU number, pretty cool. And then this is the actual light itself. So you see back here, this is just the regular plug, and then I believe this is like a canvas resistor for the LEDs. so you don't get any sort of flickering and any sort of engine code. So that's pretty cool. Completely plug and play. And basically, to switch that out, like I said, it's just 2 screws. Just need a Phillips head screwdriver. There's 1 screw there, 1 screw there. Plop it in and you're good to go. I keep it real with you guys. This wasn't a sponsored, so you know, I can talk shit if I want to. So you see like this right here, it has like this black plastic kind of little, you know, thing on here. This is kind of fucking janky. Look at that. It's just kind of like sitting there, you know. It's only held on there by like this the wiring loom. It's just kind of, you know, this should be fucking sealed on there, because you mean, look at that, you can see all the circuitry right behind that. You can see this is definitely not stuck down there. So you know, for a big company like Recon, you would think their quality control, even though it fucking passed, would be a little bit better than this. You know, I get it. It was 130 bucks. It's not like that much money, but you would think it would be better than that. But, you know, like I said before, super basic install. Legitimately, 2 screws. Screw number 1. And screw number 2. So yeah, I have the LEDs in here. They're not the halogen bulbs. I did switch those out. I'll put a link down in the description below if you guys actually want to see what bulbs I use to switch these LEDs out. But yeah, they are super bright, so it would be pretty cool to more or less compare them to, you know, these Recon LEDs. So yeah, you can see down here, you don't need to disconnect any of those. You just need to disconnect the main plug, which is right here. Just like that, it's done. So now we take the new one and we install it. I'll do a quick side by side right there. I think if you have like a black or dark truck, this definitely looks pretty cool. So yep, there you go, guys. Just take this, we plug it in, shove this back in there, then we take this right here, which has 3M double-sided tape. My security guard over here lurking in the background, and you want to stick this to a metal surface. So now that everything's all plugged in together, we'll just make sure it's all seated correctly in there, no gaps. We can put the screws back in and we're all done. All right guys, and just like that, it's installed. So, you know, with a black truck, it definitely just kind of like blends in there. I think it looks super clean. I'm actually really happy with that. It doesn't really stick out like a sore thumb anymore. And then I know it's kind of light outside. It's kind of an overcast day, but you know, let's see. Unlock, you can kind of see there, it's got the white LEDs right there for just the, you know, the standard light. Now guys, I'm gonna be honest once again, I don't really think this is gonna solve my leaking issue. So if we look up here, I know it's going to be super hard to tell, but like, yeah, you're not even going to see it on here, but this doesn't, you know, there's a weather stripping on the opposite side of this that's supposed to be more or less like seating it, but I can see it's separated in there. It's definitely not seated up against it. So you could add other weather stripping, or you can add a bead of silicone. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Alright, so you saw me go ahead and put a small bead of silicone right up the top up there. Just use a caulking gun, put it right on the lip, right by where that weather stripping is, and then you just more or less seat it together and it should fill any gap. Again, That's the method I use to do this. I think it's the easiest method opposed to running out and trying to find some sort of weather stripping that's going to fit. So you could definitely do that to your stock one if you are leaking there. You don't have to run out and get a replacement headlight unless yours has burnt out. Definitely the stock one is going to fit better, I think, than this Recon one. I thought I was just going to be able to put it in there, it was going to seat 100%, but it definitely, you can still tell a little bit of a separation gap between the weather stripping and where it actually meets up with the truck. So go up here, you can kind of see it doesn't look super clean, but you won't be able to see looking at it from right here. You're only going to be able to see looking at it right there. You can see basically where all that white was, that's where the separation was between the actual weather stripping and the truck. So I think this is definitely going to get rid of all that leak right now. So you've seen it during the day, let's fast forward to night. All right guys, nighttime, you got it. So there you have it guys, the Recon Smoked LED third brake light, cab light, bed light, whatever you want to call it, installed on our 4th gen Ram Rebel. This is the same light that you would get for the standard Ram 1500. So if you are looking to get this product, that's what it looks like. So hopefully that's going to fix our leak issue. Hopefully that little bead of silicone we put on there helps as well. If you experience any sort of leaks around your third brake light, go ahead, do that. It should resolve the problem. So if you like this video, guys, go ahead, hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button. That's something I'd really appreciate. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.